Yes.
Call to order, regular meeting for the Normal Town Council for January 5th, 2015. Please call the roll.
Mayor Kus.
Here.
Mrs. Reese. Here. Mr. Fritzen.
Here.
Mr. McCarthy.
Here.
Mr. Preston.
Here.
Mr. Scott.
Here.
Ms. Gaines.
Here.
We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We've had one request to speak on concerning an item on our agenda tonight, and that's Mr. Schmidtgall. If you'd like to come forward and make your comments, please. Again, your name and address for the record, and we'd like you to keep your comments to 3 minutes or less.
Hi, my name is Josh Schmidgall, and I'm here representing Cities 92.9, and the address there is 106 Boykins Place, I believe. I think
We'd
so.
actually need your address personally.
I'm just representing on behalf of the radio station.
As a citizen speaking forward, I need your address for the record.
As my address?
Yes.
Okay, my address is 8 Timberline Drive, Fairbury, Illinois.
Thank you.
Hello, members and mayor and other people. This is Fist Bump here, sitting representing Cities 92.9 morning show. I would rise, but I don't want to freak anybody out or act inappropriately. I sit to discuss a property at 104 West North Street in Uptown. First, those are a lot of directions there, aren't they? But the more important matter is this. Before we hand this over to Representative Brady to do whatever he's going to do with it, why not consider it as a base of operations for this town? Apartments can be converted into town offices, and we could have a wonderful blueprint for cutting the size of government right there. Move Town Hall right into there by the end of the year. We would save millions of dollars and stop spending so much of everybody's money. If General George Patton could command an operation torch in the invasion of Africa from a 6-foot by 6-foot GMC dump truck, we can command operations for the town of Normal from that building. Thank you.
We'll begin with the omnibus agenda tonight. These are items that are considered routine in nature and will be handled with one vote unless a council member would like to pull an item for discussion. Mrs. Reese?
Just like to be excused from voting on any bills I've submitted or any bills submitted by Advocate Broman.
Thank you.
I'd like to be excused from voting on item E.
Thank you. Could I have a motion for?
So move.
Second.
Thank you. We have before us tonight the approval of the minutes of the public hearing of December 15th, 2014, and approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of December 15th, 2014. Approval of Town of Normal expenditures for payment as of December 31st, 2014. A motion to waive bids for the purchase of vehicles for the police department through the joint state purchasing contract. Resolution authorizing the release of executive session minutes. A resolution authorizing execution of an intergovernmental agreement between Illinois State University and the Town of Normal for the use of the Normal Theater. A resolution authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement with McLean County for centralized booking services. A resolution authorizing the execution of a lease agreement with the Illinois House of Representatives by its agent, Illinois State Representative 105th District Dan Brady. Resolution for approval of an amendment number 3 to the town's Community Development Block Grant 5-year consolidated plan, and an authorization to file an amendment number 3. And a resolution accepting the public improvements in the 4th, 5th, and 6th additions to the Eagles Landing subdivisions for maintenance. Please call the roll.
Mrs. Reese.
Aye.
Mr. Fritzen.
Aye.
Mr. McCarthy.
Aye.
Mr. Preston.
Aye.
Mr. Scott.
Aye.
Ms. Gaines.
Aye.
Mayor Kus.
Aye. We have no general orders or no new business. Is not unusual for first meeting in January. Are there comments or concerns before we go to adjournment? Mr. Peterson.
Just a reminder of the budget work session scheduled for the 15th. at noon in this room, and we hope to wrap up by no later than 6 or 6:30.
Thank you. Motion for adjournment.
Wait, did you have one?
So,
I was just going to say, I think there's an exciting football game coming up here in
Yes,
the
there
near
is.
future that we should give some acknowledgement to.
That's right. Saturday, Illinois State University faces off against North Dakota State, and it could be their toughest game of the season, but I know there are a lot of fans going to be rooting for Illinois State in this community.
exactly.
Motion for adjournment, please.
So moved. Second.
Please call the roll.
Mr. Fritzen?
Aye.
Mr. McCarthy?
Aye.
Mr. Preston?
Aye.
Mr. Scott?
Aye.
Ms. Gaines?
Aye.
Mrs. Reese?
Aye.
Mayor Kus?
Aye. We are adjourned.
Do you want your bag back?
Anyways, I was explaining to my girls a while back about Lolita Driver, and she was the women's editor. Before she was the food editor, she was the women's editor because they had
Women's editor, because
women's
we
section.
had-
They had a kind of a society type
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We were talking about the pictures. Pangraph does a publication, and they go out to all these fundraisers and everything and take pictures of
right.
people that are
Right.
there and
Yeah.
stuff. And I was telling them
Carrie
about,
does that,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
telling them about somebody who was pictured in one of those things, and I said, now it used to be, the paper carried some of that societal type news, and whatever. And Lolita,
So-and-so.
she was just this little
So-and-so.
slight. Did you ever know?
No.
Well, she interviewed Jerry, but
Right.
but anyway, she was. Maybe your size or a little smaller, maybe even, but Charlie Driver, her husband's a big guy.
Yes.
As big as Jerry, if not, but more lumbery kind of guy. It was
she was
just
this
an
little
odd couple, Yeah.
David?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.